bottles or arm weights.
Yeah.
Warrenetta, are you on all of the Zoom meetings,
Not the weekends.
but the ones during the week?
Yes.
Okay, would you mind announcing that starting in April, we're gonna trial a Sunday class?
April. Okay.
So
Every
it's
day?
gonna be at 2 o'clock on the same Zoom link we've been using here. And we're gonna start it as a regular power class similar to this one and see who's coming, and then we'll kind of adjust from there if we want to make it all chair exercises or all floor exercises or something like that.
So you'll be doing it on that day?
Yep,
At 2 o'clock.
Yep.
2 o'clock, yep.
Okay, I'll start, the first Sunday in April, it will start, you said.
Yep, and no class on Easter Sunday.
Presumably they'll send out an email anyway.
They do, yes.
Yeah.
But I figured good to reach people in multiple ways.
I found out.
Torrey, how's your real estate?
It's going. We've got a couple of options to purchase, and mine is under contract. We've gone through the appraisal and everything and just waiting to close now. So,
Sounds good. You're
Yeah.
moving on. It'll be
Moving
all
along.
done in time.
yep.
It's not a fun process though, is it?
It's not. It's a long process, but
And work. Yeah,
it is. But Saturday, we're touring one that isn't even on the market yet. My realtor has a friend who's going to be listing it. So we're going to get in before it's even listed, which I think will help.
good.
Yeah.
Good. Is there a shortage in your area?
Yes, very much so.
Okay. Yeah, bidding wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's 9 houses on the market in Fenton that are in my price range. And 2 of them are complete tear downs.
Oh,
So
Oh, boy. A tear down in your price range is pretty out of reach.
it is, yes. And
Yeah.
you know, I bumped up my search $100,000 more than what I can afford just to see what would happen. And only 3 more houses came up. So it wasn't even just that I have a low budget, it's just that there's a low inventory.
Right. I thought we were in a tough market for that, but sounds like yours isn't any better.
No, it's not.
Torrey,
so-
we all go through that. We buy our first house and we figure we're gonna have to be eating peanut butter sandwiches for the rest of our lives.
Yeah,
Then we get more comfortable, and then we decide
It's
we
fine.
need a bigger house. Oh, I'm getting an echo.
Yeah, yeah.
There's an
But-
echo in here.
Then we
Somebody's
buy
got
a bigger house. And then at some point, our children move away or go to school. And then like everyone else, we downsize. So that's kind of the process that we've been through.
yeah,
Somebody-
yeah.
Okay, so. Y'all too.
Yeah, somebody's got.
Or you don't, or you really get at home.
Hopefully, I'm gonna mute everyone. If it starts, if it stops.
Sun's coming up.
Am I echoing on everybody else's? No? Okay, good.
No,
So real quick, before we get started, Warrenetta just put in the chat, but I'm starting a Sunday class starting the first weekend in April. You'll use the same Zoom link you've been using, but the class will be at 2 o'clock. So we won't have class Easter Sunday, but we're going to trial it for the month of April and see how it goes. It'll be very similar to what we've been doing, but an option to change depending on who attends. So I'm open to making it all chair exercises or all on the floor. I just want to see who's interested first, and then we'll go from there. So I hope to see you the first Sunday in April at 2 o'clock for class. Today, you're going to need water bottles for arm weights and then a mat to get down on the floor. And we're going to change things up this morning and start our warm up on the floor. So if you're going to join me on the floor, go ahead and get down onto the floor. And if you don't want to be on the floor, go ahead and stay in your chair. And you'll start with the seated power moves that we usually start with. If you're on the floor with me, we're going to start on the hands and knees here. And we're going to start with 10 power ups from that 4-point position. Give everybody a minute to get their mat set up. Alrighty, it looks like most people have made it down to the floor, so we'll go ahead and get started with our 10 power ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll do 10 of our rock here in the 4-point position. So you're going to rock back on towards the heels and then drop forward. We'll do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll do our twist, reaching through, dropping the shoulder down, and then lifting the arm towards the sky. We'll start with 5 on the right arm and then do 5 on the left. Here we go. And go ahead and switch hands. And we'll do our step, bringing one leg up as far as you can and back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you're on the floor, I'm going to have you sit back onto your heels and just reach your arms straight ahead as far as you can for a stretch. And if you're in your chair, I want you to take one arm and just reach across the body. We're going to hold for 30 seconds here. And if you're on the floor, walk your hands to one side and hold that stretch. If you're in the chair, go ahead and reach across with your other arm. and relax. If you're on the floor, walk your hands over to the other side. And if you're in the chair, I just want you to reach down towards the floor as far as you can towards your feet. And relax. If you're on the floor with me, we're gonna roll over onto your back. And if you're in the chair, I'd like you to go ahead and stand up if you can. We're gonna go through our power moves on our back here, and if you're going to stand up, you'll do the standing power moves. So we're gonna start with our power ups. Knees can be bent or straight, whatever is comfortable. And you're gonna just push down and puff out the chest. We're gonna do 10, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna do our rock next. Rock and reach, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll over onto one side for our twist. Open up that arm, drop the shoulder down. 5 on this side and 5 on the other. And that's 5. Go ahead and roll over to the other side. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back onto your back for our step. You're gonna step to the side, bring your other one with it. Try to pick up your butt and scoot. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. If you're on the floor with me, go back up to the hands and knees. And if you're standing, go ahead and stay standing. Our next one, what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring your right arm through like we did with our twist. And then I want you to open it up towards the sky, but this time we're gonna use our arm weights. So you'll grab one weight and we'll do all of them on the right arm first and then all of them on the left. If you're in standing, that looks like this. You're gonna bring it down and across and open. All right, here we go. 5 on the right arm. Drop that shoulder down and open. 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice job. All right, grab your second arm weight. If you're on your hands and knees, I want you to go up onto the tall knee position here. If you need your chair for support, feel free to grab that. But you're gonna take both weights otherwise, and we're gonna power up from this position. So you're gonna just bring your arms straight ahead and open and power up. And if you're in standing, you'll do that same thing. 10 of those, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're going to do a rock from this position. So you're going to rock and reach across your body, whether you're standing or on your knees, and switch 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And then we're going to set the weights down. If you're on the floor, we're going to go ahead and do a stretch here for the front of your thigh. So what you're going to do is bring one leg up and leave one leg down. You can use your chair for support if you need to, but just lean forward till you feel a stretch down the front of that back thigh. If you're in standing, I want you to stretch more of the inner thigh. So you're just going to lean to one side until you feel a stretch down that inner thigh, using your chair for support if needed. We'll do that for 30 seconds here. And go ahead and switch. Good, and relax. If you're on the floor, go ahead and clear your mat and stand up. And for our next warm-up activity, since it's March Madness, we're gonna work on some marching. So first, we'll work on that just in standing here. So you can use your chair for support, and you're just alternating sides. So once you get to standing, go ahead and join in on marching. So try to think about those arm swings if you don't need your chair for support. So we're alternating opposite arm as leg. Nice job, everybody. So now you're going to take that into motion. So just like our walking activity, I'm going to send you around the house as you march, really focusing on picking up those feet, having good posture in your arm swing. So I'd like you to bring back a pillow. And you can set your pillow down. We're going to use that for a couple of exercises here in a moment. So I'm going to have you gather items we'll be using. All right, I need you to grab me a red object next. Can be anything red. Still marching, using those good arm swings. You can set that next to your pillow. And I need you to get a blue object next. And you can set that next to your pillow as well. And then the last thing I need you to grab is a tissue. You can add that to your pile. All right, as everyone's coming back, you can go ahead and find a seat. And once you have a seat, we'll go ahead and grab that pillow. That's what you'll need first. Alrighty, so sitting in your chair here with that pillow, what I want you to do is I want you to take the pillow first and I want you to put it in between both hands. So I'm going to use my water bottle, but you use your pillow. And I want you to just push into the pillow. Hold for 5 and relax. Good. Couple more times. Good. Now you're going to take that pillow and put it in between your knees. So the pillow will go here. You're going to do that same thing. 5-second squeeze and relax. We're going to do 10 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead and grab both of your arm weights now. So we'll get back to your red and blue object and your tissue in a minute, but we're going to go through our March Madness workout again today. So it'll be 31 different exercises. Some will be repeats from last week and some will be new ones. So first to start, we're going to do 30 seconds of our uppercuts. So let me grab my timer here. Alrighty, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Uppercut. Almost halfway there. Ten more seconds. And stop. Okay, exercise for day 2 is going to be a diagonal like we did on the floor. So you're going to bring your weight across your body and then open it up towards the sky. So across and open. So we'll do 15 seconds on one side and then I'll tell you to switch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Diagonal motion. And switch sides. Almost there. And stop. You're going to need your red and blue objects next. And I'd like you to place those next to your feet on either side. So I don't care if you put the red one next to your left foot or your right foot. It's up to you. And you'll stay in your chair for this one. So when I say red or blue, I want you to march your leg in that direction. So I'm gonna, for me, my right foot is the blue and my left one is the red, but it doesn't matter which one you use. So for 30 seconds, I'm gonna call out a color and I want you to march to that object. Okay, so let's start. Our first one is gonna be blue. So blue, 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 red, 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 blue, red, red, blue, red, blue, blue. Good, and stop. So now what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your arm weights, but keep your red and blue objects on the floor next to you. And now you're gonna reach and twist down to that object. So if I say red, I want you to take your opposite arm and reach down towards the red across your body. So I've got my legs apart and I'm twisting down. All right, here we go. Red, red, blue, red, blue, 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 red, blue, red, blue, blue. Good, and stop. All right, we are on day 5. You can move your objects to the side. We'll grab those again in a little bit. And our next one is going to be a sit to stand or forward weight shift. So rocking forward and opening up, or standing all the way up and powering up. We're going to do 30 seconds of that for day 5. Here we go. Go. Nice job, everybody. Halfway there. And stop. Nice job. All right, our next one, you're going to grab those red and blue objects again and stay in your chair. So you're going to have them in your hand this time. So I'm going to have you put the red one in your right hand and the blue one in your left. And what you're going to do, if I say red, you're going to bring your right hand to your left knee. And if I say blue, left hand to right knee. Here we go. And blue, red, red, blue, red, red, blue, 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 red, blue, red, red, blue, red, and stop. Good. This time I want you to switch hands now. So your left hand has the red and your right hand has the blue. We're going to do the same type of exercise, but this time you're going to reach towards your foot. So like you're putting on your sock. So I'm going to say blue or red and you'll reach accordingly. Day 7, here we go. Blue, red, blue, red, right, left, right, blue, red, red, blue, blue, red, blue. Go ahead and stop. Go ahead and set your objects aside. And day 8, we're going to grab our arm weights again here. Day 8 is going to be our cross punches, but we're going to change the pattern of that a little bit. So you're going to start cross right, cross left at about chest height. And then I want you to do a cross punch low, right, low, left. So you're gonna start at chest and then go low. Here we go, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep it up, everyone. You look great. Halfway. As many as you can do in the 30 seconds. And stop. Day 9, we're gonna keep our weights. You're gonna do a double jab right, double jab left, and then a march right, march left. So it's jab, 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 march, march. 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Ten more seconds. Double jab, march, march. Double jab, march, march. And stop. Go ahead and set your arm weights aside. Day 10, we're gonna focus on marching in a standing position. So go ahead and stand up for me. And what I'd like you to do, you're gonna march up and then step forward with that right leg and then march back. And then you're gonna march up with the left and march back. So if you need your chair for support, feel free to use that. Working on picking up your foot like you're stepping over a log. 30 seconds and go. Up and over the log and back. Try to clear your foot fully from the floor with each march. After this one, we'll take a break for a drink. And stop. Go ahead and grab a sip of water, and then we'll still be in standing when you're done. So for day 11, we're gonna practice our side step. So I'd like you to take a step to the side with your right, together, left, together. And you have the option of adding your arm weights for this one if you want. So you'll step to the side and open up the arms and back together. Step to the side and back together. Or if you need your chair for support for balance, feel free to do that instead of the weights. 30 seconds, go. Nice job, everybody. 10 more seconds. And stop. Go ahead and have a seat back in your chair. Keep your arm weights with you. So for day 12, we're going to take your right arm weight and you're going to punch up towards the sky. And then you're going to punch in front. And then you're going to punch down. And then you're going to switch to the left. So it'll be up, middle, down. All right, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Starting with the up, middle, down, up, middle, down, and then right. Make sure you have good posture as you do this one. Almost there. And stop. Day 13, we're gonna use our weights. So you're gonna combine a couple different punches. We're gonna do a hook with the right, a hook with the left, and then cross, cross. So hook, hook, cross, cross. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, starting with the hook. Cross, cross. Feel free to go faster than me if you've already got the pattern. I'm going to keep up at this pace. Hook, hook, cross, cross. Hook, hook, cross, cross. And stop. For day 14, you're going to need your tissue next. And so we're going to work a little bit on coordination for day 14. So what I'd like you to do first is bring that object up towards your head, and you're going to just pass it back and forth to start. So having good posture within your pain-free range. So we're going to do 5 tosses, starting with the right. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I want you to bring it around your body at chest height. 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your knees together, and you're going to do that same circle around your knees now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go down to the ankles if you can reach, or as far down as you can reach within your pain-free range, and go ahead and do that same circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we're going to do that same thing, but you're going to change the direction. So we're going to start with our left hand up here and do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to do the circles in the opposite direction you did before. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the knees, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the ankles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. That's day 14. Day 15, you're going to take your tissue. I want you to toss it up and try to catch. Just alternating sides. So we'll do that one for 30 seconds. I'll start my timer. And count how many catches you can get in the 30 seconds. Go. A little over halfway there. And stop. Day 16, you're going to take your tissue, you're going to march your left leg up and bring it through, and then march your right leg up and bring it through. 30 seconds and go. Nice job, everyone. Almost there. And stop. Day 16, go ahead and drop your tissue and we'll need just one arm weight for our next one. So we're gonna do that tricep dip. So your options are either here, if you have shoulder problems, or bringing it over the head and lifting up. So we'll do that for 30 seconds. If you choose this one here, I'll tell you to switch halfway through. And go. Sitting up nice and tall, and switch arms if you're doing it this way. And stop. Day 17, you're gonna need both weights. And we're gonna do a little bit of a different power up. So what I want you to do is I want you to bring the arms forward like you would for the regular power up, but then I want you to bring the arms up to a V and really squeeze those shoulder blades. So that's gonna be our high power up. And then you're gonna bring them back to the middle. And then we're gonna do our middle power up, which is right here at chest level and back together. And then we're gonna do a lower power up. Same thing, squeezing those shoulder blades together. So it's high, middle, low. 30 seconds, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Starting here and high, middle, low, high, middle, low. Go at your own pace, whatever's comfortable for you. Make sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades together each time. Within your pain-free range. And stop. And I believe we're on day 18. So for day 18, what I want you to do is grab your red and blue objects again. So right hand will be red, blue will be left. And what we're gonna do an uppercut. So if I say red, it's gonna be right uppercut. And we're gonna do on the blue a hook. So if I say hook, it's gonna be the left hand for a hook. So right is uppercut, left is hook. So you have to listen, I'm either gonna say right, left, blue, or red. Red is uppercut, blue is hook. All right, I'll start our timer here. So we're gonna start with the hook. Red, blue, right, right, left, uppercut, red, blue, blue, red. Nice job. Day 19, you can set those objects down at the side. We're gonna do our rock, but I want you to rock and reach down towards the ground. The other arm's gonna come up towards the sky. So we're just gonna alternate sides for the 30 seconds. And go. And stop. Day 20, You're gonna take your right hand, you're gonna reach through your left leg and drop your shoulder down, opening up towards the sky. And then you're gonna switch. So the left arm is gonna come through the right leg and open. All right, here we go. Go. Ten more seconds. And stop. Alrighty, go ahead and grab a sip of water if you need one, and then we'll do our last 11 days here. All right, so day 21, you're gonna alternate sides. So you're gonna bring your right leg and your arms open, back together. So I'm picking up my knee each time as I open, just like our power step. All right, so the added challenge to that is going to be grabbing the red and blue objects. This time, red is going to be in the left hand, blue in the right. So whichever color I say is the direction that you're going to step. So blue would be stepping out with the right and opening, and red is going to be stepping out to the left. So I'll call out the colors. Here we go. Go. Red. Red. Blue. Red. Blue. Blue. Red. Blue. 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 Red. And stop. Alrighty, go ahead and set down your objects. Grab your arm weights again for day 23. With the weights this time, you're gonna bring them out in front, just opening and closing. 30 seconds. If your arms get tired, feel free to drop the weights and just do body weight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Good posture, sitting up tall. Halfway. And stop. Day 24, you can set the arm weights down. You're gonna open both legs and both arms and then bring them back together. So make sure you're picking up those feet. 30 seconds, go. Whatever pace is comfortable for you. Big arm movement, big leg movement. And stop. Grab your arm weights. Day 25. We're gonna alternate legs and both arms are gonna come forward. So you're gonna step forward and reach, and then pick up that foot and bring it back. Forward and reach, bring it back. 30 seconds, go. and stop. Day 26, you're gonna need just one arm weight. Starting with your right arm, open out to the side. You're gonna twist. Notice how my leg drops down as well. And open, twist, and open. So we'll do half the time with the right arm and then I'll have you switch. Go, twist. Make sure you're dropping that knee each time. And go ahead and switch hands. And stop. Alrighty, day 27. You're gonna stand up for this one. And so we're gonna work on our stepping again, but you're gonna step in sort of a forward diagonal. So the foot's gonna come forward and back, forward and back. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start. I want you to try to remember the numbers, but I'll tell you which one in case. But we're gonna do 3 with the right. So 1, 2, 3. And then the left is gonna be 2. 1, 2. So we're just gonna keep alternating through that. So it's gonna be 3 on the right and 2 on the left. 30 seconds. And go. Right, 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 left, left. 3 on the right. 1, 2, 3. 2 on the left. Good. Right. And 2 on the left. Good. Day 29. It's going to be the same thing, but we're going to switch that now. So you're going to do 3 on the left and 2 on the right. Here we go. Starting with your right foot. 1, 2, 3 on the left. 1, 2, 3. And right. 1, 2, and left. And right. And left. And stop. Go ahead and have a seat. Day 30. Day 30 is a stretch. So you're going to bring your left leg up and onto your knee and then lean forward till you feel a stretch. If your hip doesn't tolerate that, just bring it up toward your chest as far as you can. 30 seconds with the left leg crossed over. Go. Further you lean forward, the more stretch you'll feel. Ten more seconds of the stretch. Good, and our last day, day 31, we'll be stretching the other leg. So go ahead and bring that right leg up. Same thing, and go. Stretch should not be painful, but you should feel a bit of a pull. So find that spot that's comfortable for you. Almost there. And relax. Go ahead and grab a sip of water before we start our cool down. All right, we're gonna start with 5 power ups in the chair, nice and slow. So you're gonna reach down towards the floor and then come up, and we're gonna hold that power up. 9, 10. Go ahead and reach down again. Come up and power up. Good. And down. Power up. That's 3. Reach down. Power up. And relax one more time. Reach down. Power up. Good, and relax. We're gonna do 2 rocks to each side. We're gonna hold each of those. So we're gonna rock and reach first with our left arm and hold. And go to the right. And one more time with the left arm. And one more time with the right arm. And relax. We're gonna stretch out your arms a little bit, so that right arm is gonna come up, left one's gonna pull back, or you can do that across your body if you have issues with your shoulders. And relax, go ahead and switch. And relax, nice job. Our next one, you're gonna bring your right leg out in front, knee straight, lean forward till you feel a good stretch. And switch feet. That's a very cute dog you have on the screen there. All right, and relax. All right, so your homework for this week, I want you to really think about walking big. What I mean by that is taking really big steps and clearing your feet each time. So a strategy that I like to use for that is to have a couple of posters around your house. So think of 3 locations that you can put up a sign that says walk big. It should be areas that you walk through frequently.